Hey, what's up everybody? Michael here. Just want to jump on here, let y'all know what we got going on in today's video. Well, opening weekend of snapper season, so we headed south to Florida. Today's video, we stopped at a few stores, antique shops and all that on the way down here. Picked up some pretty amazing knives, some regular knives. Just had a good time with my son, his cousin, and my uncle down there. So we're coming down here to the Homeless Hippie Charter Service. Mr. Jimmy, my buddy down there, this is his place. So we're fixing to go down here, enjoy the afternoon. Gonna eat some good food. Got some grouper in here, got some boiled shrimp. For the fat boys are fixing the feast, guys. But y'all hang tight. Hope you enjoy the video. Well, guys, we're in Bainbridge, Georgia. Plenty of stuff, furniture, antiques, collectibles, vintage, bric-a-brac, unique items. Go here and see if they got any pocket knives or anything like that. Cool. Let's go see. How you doing, sir?
Well, real careful, boys.
How are y'all doing? You guys, just be careful, don't step on the... Few knives under there. Let's see. Small. Let's. Keep them from getting scattered out here.
Plenty of stuff. Are you like giving them away or? Mm-hmm. 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 Yeah. Mm-hmm.
There's one fixed blade right here.
On the sinker shelf?
Yes, ma'am. This over here on this side, under that basket, it's got like a bone-looking handle, and the sheets with the tape on. Yes, underneath that basket right there.
This one?
Yes, ma'am. What is it? I'm sorry. I'm gonna sit it right here.
Next time I'm looking at you.
Hey, yeah, there you go. Hey, have a good one. Thank you.
Thank you.
Uh-huh. I know you're going to enjoy them.
I am. I'm going to get me some more to go finish out myself.
I hear you. I hear you.
Thank you.
Thank you. Have a good one.
You too.
You know how much it is? What would this little black one run? What are you thinking on it?
I'll do 5 on it.
5 on it. So 10, 10, 10, 10 for that. 20 bucks. All right. Well, we were able to buy a couple knives at the little antique shop. Now we're at American Pawn down here in Bainbridge. Go here and see if they got any knives. All my trucks there yesterday. Shane Burton. I got it. How y'all doing?
Yeah, look at that. Them boys in America, they come with it. To the dog out. Give me a bow bag. I just love my old bow bag around.
I made a mistake. I got the wrong one. I need to swap it if you got it, or
Yeah,
yeah.
just go back there and swap out whatever you need.
Let me go see if y'all got it in stock.
Yes, sir. If not, we'll order it.
Okay, appreciate it.
Yeah, that's a pretty cool deal there. But every 10 years, it's something we also.
Alright guys, just want to let y'all know this is the haul for today. Everything that we got. Over here in this bag, this came from a hardware store, Dixon's Hardware in Camilla, Georgia. I did not get any video from in here, but I'll go over and show you roughly what we got in here. This right here was a stop down in Bainbridge. It was a little antique store in Bainbridge, Georgia. This right here was a pawn shop in Bainbridge, American Pawn. These two right here, and then this right here, basically the find of the day. This was a bait and tackle / pawn shop in Weehawken, Florida. We stopped in there to get some red wigglers. We're down here on this trip to Florida with the boys. We're gonna do a little snapper fishing this weekend. Stopped in there, found some amazing knives here. So you guys hang tight, we'll go over and show y'all what all we got. Y'all hang tight. Alright. Real quick, stopped in at Dixon's Hardware in Camilla on the way down here. While we stopped in there, the young lady in there working advised us that the owner of the store had passed away recently, and that they still had a knife display in there, the old, like from the 30s display, huge oak, solid oak, big display. But she said that his grandchildren, or he had 13 grandkids, all males, and that they had gone in there and got all the knives out. And looking at it, I saw this bag right here on the floor underneath the display in 2 boxes. And right away I noticed the knife boxes in there, so I asked her about those. She said, "You want those?" And she just handed me this bag. She said, "You can have this." Well, I tried to get all of them. I asked her, I said, "Well, you know, I'll pay you for them." She said, "No, don't want your money. You take this one." She said, "I think those boxes are the knife boxes for all the grandkids' knives that they kept," so she didn't want to give me that. But I left her my card, told her if they didn't want the boxes, that I'd be glad to drive back down there and get the boxes, and that, you know, there was a couple more pieces in the store that I was interested in. So hopefully she calls me back to get those, but if not, guys, I saw this one in there right away. Just amazing. Right there. Got paperwork in there, but just knife boxes. Awesome stuff. 98. She said that display, when they opened it up, it was absolutely full of case knives from the 70s, some from the 60s. Over there. Isn't that cool? Smoky Lockback LB5. Just amazing stuff. 98. Awesome stuff. Look at here. You got these 80s boxes right here. Just awesome stuff. The mini trapper right there. What is that? Trapper. You got trapper and the mini trapper. Cool stuff like that. And then I didn't realize this until I got here. I've already looked through this. But look at there, guys. Can't go wrong with the peach seed. Open up, look at there. Isn't that cool? Oh, I said peach seed. Pumpkin seed, excuse me. I'll tell you some more cool stuff. You got all these little slips right here. Yeah, another one right here. This one's longer. But look at here. You got all these Miracle Edge. These like blade protectors right there. You got one for the paring knife, utility knife. That's cool. But a bunch for steak knives. Another paring knife there. A lot of steak knives, utility knives. Ain't that cool? I mean, where else you gonna find all this stuff but in a display case? But there's just knife boxes on top of knife boxes. There's another one from the 80s. Little peanut. Just amazing stuff. Awesome find. I was thrilled to get it. There's actually some paperwork and stuff with it. I mean, it's just full of boxes. Full of stuff. We ain't gonna bore you all with that. I didn't get this on video. I wasn't expecting this. But just wanted to go in there and see if they had anything. And should have had the video camera rolling, because you guys ain't gonna believe it. But we got lucky. That grocery bag there slapped full of it. Next stop was in Bainbridge at the this here little antique store. We ate lunch in Bainbridge. Stopped at the antique store, and I bought these 3 items right here. First thing was this Zippo. It's used. It needs a flint, but it's in good shape. F2008. Inserts Zippo 2008E. Like I said, it just needs a new flint and it'll be good to go. Clip that a little bit. Good to go. A little Zippo. Just this little advertising keychain knife right here. Independent Life, Jacksonville. Little Bassett 87, B7, one of the two. But just a cool little keychain knife. And then we got the Victorinox. Good to go. Scissors are good. Tweezers. Toothpick. All there. That one right there is ready to put on somebody's keychain. Paid $20 for all 3 of those. 5, 5, and 10. And that was stock number 2. antique store on the way. Alright, stop number 3. American Pone. Right here. Got the K-Bar Classics 10004. Now this one right here, I can't remember exactly what they had on the price tag of this one. It was some crazy number. Some crazy number, like 150 or something like that. Something crazy. And guys, I didn't pay that much for it. Anyway, got the paperwork down in there. Should have brought my sunshine cloth. We could clean that right up, polish that up. Got her go in the back. Needs a good sanding to take some of them little scratches out. But yeah, K-Bar 10004, little trapper. Beautiful, beautiful condition. Just needs a good cleaning, wipe down and clean. Nothing wrong with it. Still sharp. Clip point, spade blade, good snap, half stuck, pop, and she's ready to work. I can't remember what he said. I can't remember what I paid for this, but I got him cut a deal. I was in there filming to begin with, and then he walked over and was like, "Ah, you can't film in here." So kind of kicked me out from filming. So I don't know if these are on film or not. I haven't went back and started editing yet. Right there, 2, 4, 6. The 1974 Sodbuster. 2138. All this thing right here needs, the blade's full, guys. All this thing needs is a cleaning. Just a good cleaning, and this is ready to work. I know this one had like $75 on the price tag. That's how much you want for it. The Joker's like, I'll take $30 for it. That one right there came home. And that one, he told me, he said, what did he say? He said, I got to get $65 for it, or $60. He said I got to get 60, and excuse me. And this one was 35, so I paid $95 for both of them. This one right here looked up, it's selling for about 80, 89, something like that. I ain't really looked this one up yet, but figured it was worth $35. So that was stop number 3, where we actually found something. And that was American Pone down in Bainbridge. Y'all hang tight. Alright guys, the last but not least, my favorite stop of the day. Stopped in, where was this at? Weehawken, little baiting. If you're ever familiar going to Mexico Beach, little tackle shop and pawn shop. We stopped there. I gotta get some red wigglers. We're staying at a place on the creek. Here's a little freshwater place. I'll show that to y'all in just a minute. At the homeless hippies charter service, staying at his place on the creek. Mr. Jimmy, I saw him in my last video from down here fishing. But walked in, saw these. Yeah, they're already giving it away there. Saw this old case display. Got to looking. This knife right here was actually the display knife. Pay for it right here. So this one was actually up display. It was the last one he had. Look here, guys. I saw this. Woo! That's what I said. Ooh. I saw that right there and I got excited. But I really got excited. 6254 HP. Look at that bone. Man, look at that burnt. Oh, don't get no better than that. Really got excited when I saw the price tag. $70.99. That one right there. So made up my mind then that we was fixing to spend some money. Then I really got to looking, see what else they had in there. And I'll fix all that. We'll deal with that later. Let's see here. This one right here was lined up in there next to it. $2014. Tell me that ain't beautiful. Tell me that ain't beautiful. Actually, this was the display knife right here too. Tell me that ain't beautiful. So this one's hanging up in the display. Yeah, that bone. I love. This is my favorite modern pattern, that amber peach seed jig. It's just beautiful. Speaks to me. I love it. This one right here was $64.99. So, I didn't argue. Got it right there. Then the next one. There it is right there. Went around on the other side display. Actually, this was the next one. When he opened up the counter, this knife was sitting inside without a box or anything. I was able to get a peek at it. I picked it up, asked him about it. He said, yeah, somehow or another that knife got left in there without a box. We couldn't find a box, so we just stuck it in there. And so, well, how much is that one without a box? And he said, well, let me go over here on the other side and see if I can find a box for it. Well, I opened it up. Couldn't find a box. Short story. He said, how about 20 bucks? You give me $20 for it? Well, you see right here where it's at, guys. Then, while I was looking, old Mikey's got a keen eye for these things. I've gotten to where I'm getting a sharp eye for these things. And looking in these displays like this, I learned from Mr. Kevin. I always pay attention. I saw this knife up there displayed, and it was open. All these blades were open. You see, looking at those stamps right there, I said, that looks good. Look at that. Y'all tell me how this survived in there and it has not been sold. Because he told me, he said, man, we sell a bunch of knives. This was the last one. This was the actual display one. And it was $94 is what the price tag was on it, $94. So I told him, yeah, let's go ahead and get that one too. And then whenever he rung it up, he come back and he told me, he said, man, you got a good deal on that one. He said, it rung up at $81.99. I said, really? Yep. So we bought this one for $81.99. Guys, I went in there and spent $259. Don't tell the wife. She don't know yet. I'm supposed to be down here spending money on fishing stuff, not knives. But $259 for all these knives right here. Those are some amazing knives. I'll be able to get my money back in just them two right there. Guarantee you, I'll be able to get my money back in just them two. Or just them two. Yep. It ain't gonna take much. Hopefully I can sell this canoe and sell that camp knife and pay for all these knives, and we'll sell that one too, and then I'll be able to keep the equestrian. That'd be the goal. I'll get that equestrian. It'll go with that bird hook I got. Guys, they're rare and they're high dollar. They have really jumped up in price. But you guys leave it in the comments. Tell me what you think. We're down here. We're going to shoot a fishing video tomorrow and Sunday. Try to catch some snapper and all that, and have a little fun with the kids. But I'll go down here and show you all the dock. They're down there fishing now while I'm shooting this. But you guys leave it in the comments. Tell me what you think. And as always, guys, God bless. Well, guys, hope y'all enjoyed today's video. Y'all let me know in the comments below what your favorite knife was that we found. And also, if you made it this far, consider liking, subscribing, hit that share button, hit that bell notification, all that crazy YouTube stuff. But guys, God bless. Y'all hang tight. Next video is going to be, if it ain't more knives, it's going to be some fishing, hopefully. Hopefully catching some fish out there on the big water in the Gulf of America. Cool. God bless.